Hey guys, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be going over my top 5 favourite bikes that I've owned. Now, this is because of all sorts of different reasons. There's not any reasons in particular, like, it's to do with everything, like different bikes in this video are kind of like show why I like it. Like, some of them could be because of the looks, could have been my experience with them, how they feel, and all sorts of different aspects to why these are my top 5 favourite bikes out of the many bikes I've had, because if you've been following me for a while, you know I've had a lot of bikes. So without wasting any more time, if you are watching this video and you're not subscribed, don't forget to turn on post notifications, subscribe, go check out some of my other videos, and obviously follow me on Instagram. I changed my name to bikelife.max because I don't currently have a Fat Ripper anymore. But yeah, let's get straight into the video and I'll go on to my 5th most favourite bike. Okay, so the first bike in the list, which is my 5th most favourite bike out of all the ones I've had, is my 2019 Beast Mode. Now, this isn't the first one I had, this is the second one that I have owned. Now, this bike was really nice, it was smooth, the only problem was the cranks kept on coming loose, and I ripped the back of the seat. Now, I do like Beast Modes, but I think they're a bit too big for me. I did like that it was stock, but I don't know, there was a couple things that I didn't really like about it, and yeah, there's not really much else to say about this bike. I had to go 5th because it was a really nice looking bike, and I got a good deal to get it, and yeah, it's all round pretty smooth riding bike, apart from the seat being ripped, like 10/10 condition pretty much. Okay, so number 4 in my list of top 5 favourite bikes is my C100 Pro. Now, I kind of wish I had have kept this bike for longer, because I've been on a C100 since then, and I'm actually kind of good on frame. But this bike was quite nice. It had a couple problems though, like the brake was really shit, that was one of the main problems. And apart from that, oh, and the headset was making clicking noises, which was really annoying to be fair, because apart from that, it was a beautiful bike. I kind of do wish in some ways that I had have kept it, but you know, you got to make money. Like, that's basically what I did. I just swapped and sold and made money from it. So it is sad, and I do miss the bike, but that's why I had to go 4th, because I do miss it and I wish I could have had longer on that bike. Okay, so this is the next bike. Obviously this bike was going to have to be on the list, because before I got this bike, the best trick that I could do was a knee knock. Like, that's literally all I could do, was a knee knock, maybe like a seat stand, and I could hardly even land these tricks. So this was the bike that I came up on the most, probably. Like, well, not came up on the most, but like, it took me from being absolutely awful to actually like being able to do some sorts of tricks and some kind of tricks. I like learned drop to peg, drop to knee, like drop to pegs and drop to knee, like without leg over bar at the beginning on this bike, and then I think I learnt leg over bar, jump pedal and drop knee on this bike as well towards the end time of me owning this bike. So this bike has also got so many memories. If you go and check some of my older videos on the channel, and if you go check my Instagram, this bike just brings back memories, and it will always be one of my most favourite bikes, and I always remember it. Okay, so the next bike is my 2018 Fat Ripper that was sprayed cream and black. Now, this bike was always going to be in as well. This is the bike that got me in one way. This is the bike where I actually started to get good on and started to learn some harder tricks. Like, I learned drop oppo peg on this, I learned jump from oppo peg to normal pedal. Like, I don't know, I just learnt so many tricks on this bike. So this will always be one of the bikes that I do remember as being, like, this is probably like the reason I am what I am today. Like, this is the reason why I'm as good as I am today. Without this bike, I'd probably still be like learning drop to oppo peg, probably. Like, I'd still be good because I had my beast mode and I came up on that, but this is like where I started to take it to like a new level. And yeah, this was the like time, like the last peg bike I had before I finally got an MTB. But I did get peg bikes afterwards, but like after this bike was when I got my Cannondale, which was like when I started going to frame. Because before that, I didn't really feel like I had the confidence to go from pegs to frame, but after I rode this, it made me feel like, oh, I've done a lot of tricks on pegs now, I want to maybe get better on frame. That is the main reason that I got rid of it, apart from it being a complete dinger by the point I got rid of it, which was kind of sad because this bike was amazing, and like, I don't know, everything about it. I remember when I first got it on the day, how happy I was to finally have a fat, because I really wanted one. But yeah, I'll stop talking about this fat, although it is probably the bike that I am most known for. Like, everyone says, oh, you had that fat, like, that is the bike I'm most known for, is my cream fat. So yeah, I'm going to get on to number 1. Now, this will be my favourite bike. Okay, so the next one is the Cannondale. This was my favourite bike. Everything about it, I loved how it looked, I loved just everything about it, like the vibes that I had with this bike. Like, I remember riding this bike every day in lockdown, because I got this bike when it was probably in like quite a big part of lockdown, so we weren't really allowed to see anyone at all. And I remember when I got this, I would be at my house and I would literally go to the strip about 2 minutes away, and I'd just practice on this bike. And it was just like, I loved the colour of it as well, and it came with grifter tyres, and I remember I bought some hookworms for it. One of my most viewed videos on the channel is the hookworm review, and this bike, I just loved it so much. Like, the only reason I switched bikes from, what bike did I get instead? Oh, I got a C2, and then I worked up to get a fat. But the reason I got rid of this bike was literally just because I wanted a peg bike again, and I was getting bored of frame. But the whole time I had this bike, I did love it so much, and I do miss it. I probably like enjoyed comboing that more than I do a C100. Like, that frame was the best frame for combos in my opinion. Like, it just felt so nice for combos. I would love to get one again, and if I ever get big on YouTube, one of my main plans is going to be to try and buy that bike and do it up how I had it before, with the green and purple colourway. If you guys would like to see that as a video, let me know down in the comments if you think that'd be a cool kind of video. I was thinking about doing it as a kind of series where we recreate some of my old bikes. I thought that'd be great, but obviously I'm going to need like 100,000 subs to do something like that, because I'm going to need a lot of money, because, you know, bikes, they're not cheap. This one, in its case, is kind of cheap. It's only like 100, 200 quid. But when I've finally got enough money to actually make it for the Cannondale, it's going to cost me a lot, because it's going to be an older bike and it's going to be hard to get, hard to find, more than the money value. But yeah, that's why it's number 1. It's just a beautiful bike, rode so nice. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I really want to hit 1.3k by the end of February. It will mean a lot to me. And go check out my other videos, that helps me out a lot, just showing love to all my videos, you know, because I'm trying to make my channel bigger and bigger. We're doing well, guys. We were started the year on 1k, we're already on 1.2k, like, that's madness to me. Like we started the year on like 1,119, we're already on like 1,220, like, that's mad. Like, so many more people have started to subscribe. But if you are watching, you're not subscribed, don't be one of the people that are not subscribed, because I know about 60% of you aren't subscribed, and there's nothing stopping you from subscribing, because if 60% aren't subscribed, that means I could have like 2k subs, so, you know, it helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. But one thing I will say is my axle is meant to come very soon, and I'm going to be getting back to riding properly and posting proper outside videos. Even if I am on my own or with one person because of the lockdown rules, I will try and make some banging videos for you guys. I'm going to do the best I can, and I'll see you all in the next one.